Hey guys, it's Facer and welcome back to episode 3 of my England career mode. Now in today's episode, we've got probably the two most difficult games we've played in an episode before. Game against Portugal, followed by a game against Turkey. Now those two matches will be crucial to try and get us further up the league table, because at the moment, for England, we're not actually doing that well. Which isn't too good. We've been a little bit inconsistent. We've won 2 games and we've lost 2 games. So if we can get 2 wins in today's episode, that'll put us in a very good position. Now what I'm going to quickly go and do is sim towards the Portugal game. Obviously we'll have to choose the squad as usual. Feel free to leave some comments about what sort of players I should be including in the squad, what sort of formations I should be using and things like that. One comment in the previous episode I think said that I should be playing 4-4-2 with wingers. We don't really have wingers particularly that are that good in the England team, so I'm reluctant to do that. But before we get into things, if we could go hit 25 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be absolutely fantastic. We hit, I think, 27 likes on the previous video, something like that. So thank you so much to everyone that does like the videos. It means a lot, and I really appreciate it. Let's try and select our squad if it will let me. Yes, we can now. We are going to select the squad for this up-and-coming England game. I'll be back in a second once I've done that. Okay, I think this is the squad that I'm going to submit for these up-and-coming friendlies that I've got going. Now, bear in mind, we are only just in the 3rd episode of this, so there's not going to be any massive changes to the squad yet. I need to also quickly show you after this some players that I've added to the Man City Youth Academy that are English, that I'm hoping to try and train up and make better, so eventually, in a few years' time, they'll be able to come into this England team. This is the squad I've gone with, though. The usual goalkeepers and defenders I had in the previous squad. Midfield has changed slightly. I've still got Walcott in the team. Might have to give him a go. I've brought in Fabian Delph and Oxlade-Chamberlain. Again, wanted to try another winger. Maybe I'll try a 4-4-2, but it's unlikely, I would imagine. Maybe it'll be a 4-2-3-1. And that means that I've had to drop James Milner. I've also decided to drop Jordan Henderson after a very poor game in that previous episode. Brought back in Wayne Rooney, that means Berahino drops out of the squad again, and I've kind of gone with the same sort of 5 strikers you'd probably expect. Let's submit that squad, and I will quickly show you what I've done with the Man City Youth Academy. Now, basically, I've currently got in 2 players so far, and as you can see, I've got Mark Brooks and Harry O'Neill, or Harry O'Neill. I think that's how it's pronounced. And both of them look pretty good. Not too good right now. Obviously, one's 17, the other's 15. But stats-wise, they're not looking too bad. Both of which are defenders by the looks of it as well. So maybe we try and promote them at some point. I don't think I'll promote Matt Brooks just yet. We'll leave him in there for now. But we don't have any more players to look at in the Youth Academy at the moment. Something I'm trying to do is obviously get this player development going as well. We've currently got Marcus Rashford doing a lot, but I will change that round and we'll see what sort of players are available to us to do player drills now. Okay, so these are the 5 players that I've gone for this week. As you can see, a lot of Tottenham players on the right-hand side of things. We've still got Rashford in there doing one of the drills, and Butland also comes in as well. Let's just simulate them for this week, see how we get on. Rashford going up in shot power, and the other guys not going up on anything just yet. But I think it's only the 2nd time I've done player drills with some of those players, so they're not going to go up particularly quick. Let's now move on to the Portugal game, and hopefully get ourselves 3 points in that match. Here we go, World Cup qualifiers again. As you can see from that table, we are now 3rd after our previous round of fixtures that we had. That means that 2 points in front of us are Turkey, 3 points in front of us are Slovenia. This game against Portugal is crucial because this determines whether Portugal go ahead of us or not. We desperately need to win. That puts the pressure on Turkey and Slovenia as well. That Turkey game's also going to be another huge match which we need to win. So let's change around the team and see what side I'll be putting out for the game against Portugal. Okay, this is the team that I've gone with. Basically, it is a 4-4-2 diamond formation that I've gone with. Hart starts in goal, Walker at right back, Stones and Smalling at centre back, Rose at left back, Dyer in front of them, with Delph and Wilshere, the 2 left-footed centre mids, playing in front of Dyer. Lallana at centre attacking mid with Sturridge and Vardy up front. A strong bench, I think, as well here. We've got some obviously big names. Rooney just misses out, just to make sure he fully recovers for the Turkey game. That is the team. Let's see how we get on against Portugal. You'd assume Ronaldo will play this match, but he might be injured. We'll have to wait and find out. Let's see how we get on. This is going to be a tough match for us at Wembley. We need a good performance. We need to get some goals early on, just to kind of settle us down a little bit and prevent them from scoring against us as well. It appears that Ronaldo is playing. You can see him on the left-hand side here. He's going to look to cut inside, I'd imagine, most of the time. But he's trying, I think, to come on the outside and cross in. That's close already for Portugal. Sturridge, can he shoot here? He has done. Good save from the goalkeeper. Looks to be always rising, but he did get a hand to it. Lallana will take this corner, try and whip it in nicely. Smalling's in there, heads it the wrong direction, and that will be cleared, I'd imagine. Well, I don't know what these centre-backs are doing. No idea. Just kick the ball out for a corner. We'll take it. I won't complain. Can we get this one in? Don't seem to do anything from corners on this game for some reason, and Stones, for some reason, trying to volley it on his weak foot. Go on. Delph, must be a foul. That's got to be a card. I want to see red there, ref. Come on. He was surely through, and it is a red. Who is it that's been sent off? I missed that. Some guy that I've actually never heard of. Carico? Never heard of him, actually. Surprised about that. But yeah, that's got to be a foul. I mean, look at that. From behind. Delph was through. I don't know why Delph's getting forward so much. Looks like Eric Dyer will be the player to take this. It's a tight one. It's a bit close. Dyer, just round the wall and also round the post as well. It's just gone wide. Trying to find Sturridge with that pass. Can he get a cross in there? For Vardy at the back post. What a save from the goalkeeper. I don't know how Vardy's managed to get that shot back across the goal. But he's done it. And it's a brilliant save from the keeper. And that is half-time. Still 0-0. I might have to have a look at the team and see whether we need any changes. Here we go, 2 changes. Walcott's coming on, and we have got Dele Alli coming on in midfield. That means that Lallana's come off, and so has Fabian Delph. We'll probably swap Dele Alli and Wilshere around, actually, just because Wilshere's left-footed. Let's see how we get on. We've got 45 minutes to try and get ourselves a goal or two, and just make sure we don't concede, because usually when that happens, there's no coming back. Sturridge, looking for Walcott. He's got the pace. Does he have the finish? Walcott! Oh, he doesn't have the finish. Surely that should have gone in. Let's make some more changes. Welbeck's going to come on. We are going to take off Sturridge and give that a go, I think. Maybe play 3 up front. Why not? Let's just give that a go. Here we go. We're on the attack again. Wilshere. Through to Vardy. This is a great chance. Vardy can only shoot. Oh, it's a good save. Why are you so good at saving things? Please be a corner. Not that we do anything from them anyway. Yes, it is. It is a corner. Okay, let's just try do something. Grab the keeper sounds a good idea. Wilshere to take. Okay. Oh, yes, we've scored! It actually worked. I mean, it's an awful corner. It wasn't meant to happen. But we've scored! Danny Welbeck, the substitute, in the 87th minute. Nothing late about that one. That's just pure class, as it bobbles into the back of the net. Decent save from the keeper, but I think that might go down as an own goal, maybe? I don't know, it kind of deflected back off the keeper's head. And yes, it will go down as an own goal. That is, well, he's scored 0 goals so far in the qualifiers still, if that makes sense. But yes, we've scored in the 87th minute. 1-0. And I'm just going to change the formation around a little bit. That seems like an appropriate formation for the remainder of this game. Welbeck will stay up front. We've gone for a 5-4-1 kind of thing. Let's just hope we can see this game out now. We don't need to do anything other than see the game out. We've done it! We got 3 points against Portugal. It wasn't fluky in any way. It wasn't late. It was just pure class in the 87th minute. Wow, 3 points. We'll take that. And we definitely deserved it. We should have been loads more comfortable. We dominated them throughout the whole match. But we did manage to score 1 goal against 10 men. They still had loads of possession, but that's the way it is on World Class, sadly. And they've got the 3 points, 9 shots, 5 on target. Probably should have had more again, to be honest. We dominated the possession in their half anyway. Obviously not in the whole game, as you can see by those stats before. I'll take that. Decent 3 points, we'll take it definitely. Now we've got a game against Turkey to play. First of all, we'll do some player development though, just before the match. and we've only got Rashford that we can do this week. And because there's no point doing the other 5 drills for anybody else, we'll just do 1 for Rashford, because I don't feel like doing all 5 drills for Rashford today. He's getting close to 76 overall, which isn't too bad. We won't bother with the other player development drills this week. We'll just move on to the Turkey game and sort out our team for that match, because we're top of the table. We are topping the group at the moment. Okay, no we're not. We're second now, because Turkey have just won, I think. So we're second in the group. So we're going through at the moment, which is good news. If we beat Turkey, we actually go ahead of them by a point. So it's going to be tough, but we need to win. Okay, now this is the team I'm going to put out for the game against Turkey. But before I do that, quick little stat for you. In every episode, we've won a game and then lost a game, or the other way around. So we've always done that in every episode so far. So there's no pressure, obviously, to go get the second win in an episode, which we've not done yet. But this is the team I'm going to be putting out. Joe Hart starts in goal yet again. Kyle Walker at right back. Smalling and Cahill this time at centre back. Luke Shaw at left back. Then we got Eric Dyer in front of them. Rooney starts, I think, if he can play. It seems like he can. Dele Alli is also there alongside him. Barkley in front of them. Walcott starts this game with Vardy up front. Pure pace up front. That's the bench I've gone with. Oxlade-Chamberlain comes onto the bench in case we need more pace, I assume. But, you know, we'll wait and see how we get on against Turkey. It's another game that we should win on paper. But they've had 11 points, and they've got 11 points for a reason. And that's because they've done quite well so far. Come on, England. This is the game that I went to. Obviously wasn't in Turkey. This is the match I went to. England versus Turkey, the friendly before the Euros, when we saw England win 2-1. So let's try and replicate that. Let's try and get a win in this match. We started off with an early goal against Harry Kane in the match that I went to see. Walker's going forward. Oh, what a strike. That was nearly a goal for Kyle Walker. Obviously, Kane doesn't start this. He's not even in the match day team because he's just not good enough in game, and it's such a shame. Barkley there hitting one on the volley. I was hoping for a deflection to go in, but it didn't quite work. Barkley through to Walcott. Yes, we can do this. Walcott! Oh, you're rubbish. Oh, he has no finishing ability whatsoever. Let's try and crowd the keeper again. Rooney will take this one. Come on, Wayne. Give us a good ball in. Rooney. Rooney. Oh, straight at him again. Go on, keep that one in. We don't want the corner. We're rubbish from them, but we can score that. Ross Barkley gets a header 25 minutes in. What a ball back in from, I think that was Dele Alli, who just about kept the ball alive, and there was no stopping that from Ross Barkley. Decent little header, and he's scored a couple of goals for us now, Barkley. I think that might be his second in the qualifiers. Lovely ball back in. What a finish. 1-0. Yes, that is it. Half-time. We're winning the game 1-0. We've completely dominated the match again, but we've lacked chances. That's very frustrating. Also, Walcott's injured. Okay, just tell me now. Why didn't you tell me before that Walcott's injured? We're going to bring on Sturridge. Again, just for pace and the fact he's left-footed. Maybe that'll add an extra little dimension to our play. I think we'll leave everything else like that for now. I'm tempted to take Gary Cahill off because he looks terrible. He just seems to be out of position. Always playing everyone on side unnecessarily. Especially when Smalling's gone forward as well. So might look to take him off at some point and bring on Stones. Okay, the final 2 changes. Delph and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain come on. Rooney and Barkley come off. And I think I've just made up my own formation. 4-1-3-2. I think that's a new formation anyway. But let's go with that. Hopefully it works. And we'll wait and see how we get on. Luke Shaw. Come on. Pick somebody out. Oh no, but it's fallen to Dele Alli. He can hit one. Oh no, he can't. He can hit the post though. Oh. Okay, they have approximately 5 minutes to do something, these substitutes. Hopefully that thing is see out the rest of the game. Oh, Sturridge, you're left-footed. Just kick it with your left. Sturridge! Oh, you're so rubbish. We'll take that. 1-0 win again. But we'll take it. It's 3 points. That's the main thing. We obviously know that, you know, it's very difficult to score goals at world class because they keep the ball for so long. So as long as I'm winning the games, I'm not really too bothered. But it would be nice to have a more realistic scoreline. We had 5 shots on target, 10 shots. We had slightly more possession in the last game, but we got 3 points. That's the main thing. We're now top, which is incredible. To make it even better, the other teams all drew. So no other teams got a decent amount of points from that last run of fixtures, which is great news for us because that means we can nicely move up to first place. And as you can see there, after 6 games, we're on 12 points. We've actually managed to win, I think, 3 games in a row now, maybe 2, but, you know, we'll have to wait and see. We got the second best goal difference, and Poland have finally got some points on the board, which is great from this episode. But yeah, 12 points, 1 ahead of Turkey, 2 ahead of Slovenia, and we have still got 4 more internationals left. So 2 more episodes, and then it will be over to the World Cup, the actual World Cup, I think, in 2 episodes' time. So that is it. Thank you very much for watching. If we could go hit 25 likes on this video, that'd be greatly appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, then please hit the subscribe button as well. It's free and just 1 click of a button. Don't forget to leave some comments as well about what you would like to see in the next episode that I do with the team. It seems like Walcott is going to be out for a little bit. Whether he misses the next run of internationals, I'm not too sure. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time, and goodbye.